Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much, Sharon, for this webinar on butterflies of Tamil Nadu. Uh, so, hope you have enjoyed many session webinars by Mr. Sharon. This is from uh, Southern Tip, Tamil Nadu. So, Tamil Nadu state, actually, this is a ancient Dravidian culture. It is a beautiful state. It is nestled in the southern Indian peninsula. The Tamil Nadu state has a vibrant culture and a rich tapestry of history and nature's paradise of extended beaches, clear skies, and many more to rediscover. So, Tamil Nadu is the place you can able to see Eastern Ghat as well as Western Ghats. And Tamil Nadu state, after India got independence in 1947, Madras presidency became the Madras state, and later the state was later divided on the basis of linguistic lines under the States Reorganization Act 1956. Finally, in 1968, the central government imposed Hindi as the national language. The state of Madras was renamed as Tamil Nadu. During this 1947 till 1968, Madras also the part of certain areas of Kerala and as well as Karnataka and Andhra, some certain part it's part of Madras presidency. And when you are seeing about the geography of Tamil Nadu is located in the southernmost tip of Indian peninsula, bordered by Kerala to the west and Karnataka to the northwest and Andhra Pradesh to the north and the Bay of Bengal to the east. The total area is about 1 lakh 30,058 square kilometers. Approximately 20 percentage of the total land is around forest in Tamil Nadu state. Tamil Nadu also, already I said, Tamil Nadu is the place you can also see Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats. And Tamil Nadu, the physiographic divisions, it is mainly you can see five major physiographic divisions you can see in Tamil Nadu. It is not all other places you can able to see because different type of habitats you can see in Tamil Nadu. This five important divisions or major divisions are Kurunji, Mullai, Marudam, Neidal, and Palai. So the Kurunji is the mountain range, and the Mullai is the forest regions, and the Palai is arid regions, and Marudam is a fertile plain, and Neidal is a coastal region. So what is a butterfly? And actually, most of you know because many of you have regularly attended many butterfly webinars conducted by ROAR and other groups. So butterfly is a beautiful insect, and it is a nectar feeding insect. Because of the butterflies and bees, the um, because of the butterflies and bees only, most of our pollination is more than 80 percentage of our pollination is happening. And the butterflies also brightly colored wings. Most of the butterflies are brightly colored, and some butterflies also they have a dull in colors. And butterflies they have a clubbed antenna or a dilated antenna. And whenever there is a butterflies are going for a rest or sitting, so their wings they hold their wings erect. And most of the butterfly they are very active in the daytime, and some of the moths also it will be active in daytimes, but not most of the moths. Most of the butterflies we can see only in the daytime. There is some exceptions, so we can also see some moths in the daytime, some butterflies in the nighttime also. The butterfly's body is covered with a tiny sensor hairs. So because of the hairs, you can normally see whenever you are seeing a butterfly, you can able to see even this particular picture. You can able to see there are most of the butterfly they have a tiny sensory hairs. And in the world wide, almost more than 18,000 butterfly species are there. And taxonomical part, and most of the time when we are studying or when you are seeing about the butterflies, we will just enjoy the beauty, we will just skip the taxonomical part. And my dear friends, my simple and humble request: whenever you are going for butterfly watching, or maybe you are going for a butterfly photography, please try to understand the basics. So the taxonomy is very important. At least if you are knowing about the family level, it is very easy that you can able to identify the butterflies very simple way. So the butterfly taxonomy is the kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, order Lepidoptera, and suborder Rhopalocera, and super family Papilionidae. And there is a six major families, that is Hesperidae, Lycanidae, Nimbaridae, Papilionidae, Pyridae, and the Rhodinidae. So this is for Tamil. Tamil, there is a lot of name, lot of um, 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 names. It is given from the many centuries, even many scriptures and cultures. The butterflies. It was mentioned in the many centuries, and here we also call the butterfly as Pattapuchi or Vannathupuchi, Vannati Puchi, and Arikal Siruparavai. And also, like, there are many names also that is given in Tamil literatures. And already we have seen that in India there is more in the worldwide almost more than 18,000 to 20,000 butterflies are there, and world level there are more than 2 lakh species of moths also there. In India, more than 1,320 butterfly species are there, approximately 1,501 that includes Burma and Bangladesh. Tamil Nadu, totally 324 species that is described by Britishers during the independence time. After independence, almost 60, 70 years, very recently we have documented more than 380 species. So still we are yet to find another six species. When you think about the history of butterfly description and all these things, there are many lepidopters they have described, and they have contributed many books for 1,750 till 1,950s. So after the independence, there are very less people. They have done a very detailed research study, and as well as the studies are very limited. Even those studies are there, but it is not reaching many of the butterfly community or maybe the common public. So almost last 70 years, not much detailed books and photographs are coming up all over India, especially in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is it is in the infant stage. There are many people that they are now started watching. When we started this butterfly groups in 2012, there is only 5 or 10 people. Now we have more than 4 or 5 NGOs. They are working in Tamil Nadu alone, and more than 5,000 to 10,000 people they are watching butterflies across Tamil Nadu with the different districts. And you know about the history. There are many sculptures and many uh, amber pieces that is found. The butterfly is almost 65 million ago. Uh, uh, it was there. The proof that it is not the butterflies are playing just right now. It is there from almost last 65 million years. When you're seeing about the butterfly diversity worldwide, more than 18,000 to 20,000 species are there. India almost 1,500, that is including Burma and Bangladesh, and Western Ghats almost 344 species. Especially Western Ghats that has a very rich biodiversity because of the rich flora and fauna, and that includes butterflies also. Out of this 344 species, more than 32 species of butterflies that we can see only in Western Ghats. So in Western Ghats mountains, so that species cannot see anywhere else in the world. Same like if you are seeing about Eastern Ghats also more than 200, 280 species are there, but still not much detailed studies and photographs are taken from Eastern Ghats part. Very few pockets only we have covered in Eastern Ghats. So there is a map, Tamil Nadu map. Once we are going there, I can explain about Eastern Ghats details. And Tamil Nadu almost 324 species, but Till now, we have documented only 380. So when you're saying about butterflies in the state, so more than 22 species of butterflies that is given in the Tamil Nadu names, here, especially for Tamil, Nilgiris, Palni, and Madras. So if you're seeing about Tamil Isming, Tamil Yeoman, Tamil Katsai, so why these all the names are given with the Tamil prefix or maybe Nilgiri, Palni prefix? Because these all the butterflies, this was the first found in this particular region. So it's a Tamil speaking region, or maybe the Nilgiri mountain, or maybe the Palni mountain. So because of the main reason, Lepidopterus, he was discovered this butterfly, and he was given this Tamil and as well as Nilgiri name. But recently, there are many people, they are changing this Tamil name. So humble request that so this is all the common name. This is also for our identity. So we request that don't change these names without our consent. Because we already published a book. So I'll coming to the book also. So we already published a book that is almost with the support of Tamil Nadu Forest Department. So almost all the names given here is mentioned there with a Tamil name. So that is also it's like a GO, government order copy. And we have also recently declared Tamil Nadu state butterfly. And when you're seeing about Tamil Nadu state, there are many beautiful butterflies you can found in Tamil Nadu only, and maybe nearby packets also you can found. And like Nilgiri tate, Nilgiri tiger, Nilgiri fritillary, Nilgiri grass yellow, and Nilgiri clouded yellow, Nilgiri four ring, Palani four ring, fritillary, Palani bush brown, Palani dot, Madras ace, and this say Tamil lacewing, Tamil yeoman, Tamil cat's eye, Tamil brown, Tamil tree brown, Tamil spotted plat, Tamil oak blue, Tamil dotlet, Tamil grass dot, and Tamil is. So these all the names it is given by the Britishers during the different period of time, because they have found these all the species mainly in Tamil Nadu. And there is also many butterflies very commonly you can see in Tamil Nadu, because these butterflies are not found other places. Even it is found, it is very less numbers. If in Tamil Nadu, you can able to see more number of butterflies here, especially joker butterfly in Coimbatore. Many places they want to, in many parts of country, they want to visit to see joker butterfly. Same like Plumio silverline, that is very commonly found in many places of arid regions of Tamil Nadu. Black spotted pyro and white four ring, and many tips, crimson tip, orange tips. These all the tips are like very commonly found in Tamil Nadu. Solomon Arabs, common banded peacock. So common banded peacock is very common in Tamil Nadu. Spot volatiles. There are many more butterflies you can found in Tamil Nadu with more numbers. And coming back to Western Ghats, Western Ghat endemic species, there are many Western Ghat endemic species are mentioned here in the family wise. So these all the species we can found only in the Western Ghat mountains. So these butterflies also, many butterflies also given much importance because of the endemic status, and as well as some of the butterflies also declared as the state butterflies, and some of the butterflies also comes under the Wildlife Protection Act. So I'll move to the next slide. So this is some butterfly, Western Ghat endemic butterflies. So Nilgiri, the first line is all Nilgiri, Nilgiri tip, Nilgiri four ring, and Nilgiri fritillary, and this red disc bush brown, and Palni firing, uh, and Gladai bush brown, Palni fritillary, blue mormon. Blue mormon is the first butterfly that was declared by Maharashtra state. This is the first state butterfly. And blue oak leaf. Some of the places in Tamil Nadu you can find more number of both leaves in one place. Even in Eastern Ghats, one of our friend found that one place itself he found more than 30 to 40 blue oak leaf butterflies in one place. And Tamil Yeoman is last year we have declared as the state butterfly for Tamil Nadu. And Tamil lacewing is found only in the hilly regions of Tamil Nadu, and some of the places the population is more high, but very rare to see Tamils living in other parts. But still, there are many butterflies are not yet found, or maybe not explored in most of the places. So once we have explored with more people, so we may get more numbers and their species and diversity. Recently in Tamil Nadu, there are many recent rare finds that regularly spotted by our butterfly friends. Um, Black spotted pyro. So actually, it is very common in Coimbatore region. In one particular place, we have seen more than 150 species of this pyro. And Sitala Ace, that is recently from Nilgiri survey, we found that. And Nilgiri tip, it is very common. 2012 till now, we are regularly seeing in some of the places. And Singalis firing, striated firing, aberrant work blue, Indian pyro, and recent one is blue nawab. These all the butterflies recently we have documented and found in Tamil Nadu region. And Tamil Nadu also have many butterfly clubs and NGOs. They are working for the conservation of conserving butterfly species. So Akbar butterflies, actually I'm running a club called Akbar Butterflies, and in Nilgiris there is another group, Winterflies Association, and Rajapalayam there is a group called Roar, and district wise there are many groups, clubs, they are functioning. Salem Nature Society, Pondicherry, and there are many groups and clubs they are running in Tamil Nadu for conserving butterfly species. So butterflies in Tamil Nadu, there are more number of people now in Tamil Nadu. Not only now there are actually still there are many people they are working, but I have given only few numbers, few names. So like Chennai, Hema Mohandas, Arun Kumar, Bhanumati, Vikas, Shengutwan, and still there are many people. And the same like Coimbatore, Haris Malaya, Ramachandramurthy, Hari, Nagaraj, and there are more. Same like Nilgiris, Manoj, Jeevit, Tirunelveli, Ramasamy SRK, Talavaipandi, Kanchipuram, Mr. Gaudaman, Kanyakumari, Amritabalan, Jude. So like each and every district, there are many people they are working and they are contributing a little bit for the conservation of butterflies. So this is actually another unique initiative by Mr. Sadish IFS, who is a conservator of forest. This Tamil Nadu state butterfly was declared last year by the Tamil Nadu Forest Department. And the butterfly also it's the Western Ghat endemic, and as well as the host plant also it is a Western Ghat endemic. So this is the detailed number of butterflies from 6 families. In India, almost it's belonging to 6 families. Same like Tamil Nadu, also we have 6 families that is found in Tamil Nadu, like Papilinidae 19 species, Pyridae 33 species, Nimberlidae 95, Lycanidae 97, Hesperidae 80, and Rheodinidae another 2. So this is another unique initiative by our Tamil Nadu Forest Department. This is the Butterflies of Tamil Nadu book. This is the coffee table book. This is the one of the best book that it is covering almost 312 butterfly species with the Tamil names, English name, and the scientific name. So it is actually in India there are many books are available, many field guides are available. This is the only one book that comes with A4 size. So each butterfly picture is given almost A4 size images with the color photographs. So you can able to see each and every butterfly with these all the basic informations. So this is the highlight of the book. This is the first book from Tamil Nadu with almost 312 species of butterflies with the Tamil name. In this book also we have used advanced QR technology to directly linking some of the important websites. And this book also it is a guide for 32 important butterflies hotspots in Tamil Nadu. With a map it is given. It is a pictorial field guide for beginners, and it is a very lovable book for most of the children, and it is a basic book for the butterfly conservation. So this is the butterfly hotspot. So we have also visited almost all the places in Tamil Nadu, and we have documented for each and every location. So we have given here as the butterfly hotspots. So all the hotspot is given. So each and every district we have tried to cover the more number of areas in Tamil Nadu, and we have also given in the book. So in still there are many areas are uncovered, especially if you are seeing that Western Ghat we have explored as much as possible. But if you're saying about Eastern Ghats are still not much explored at all. We have few clubs and groups, and there are members. They are working in a different districts, and they are regularly going for some of the places in Eastern Ghats, but still Eastern Ghats has to be to explore. So about the authors, actually, I'm also one of the author, and Mr. Sadish. I want to mention Mr. Sadish IFS because of him only we have come up with many innovative programs in Tamil Nadu. He is actually 2003 IFS passed out, and he is also worked as a district forest officer in Trichy, Coimbatore, Nilgiris, and currently he is a conservator of forest, and he is in Salem, and he is also in charge for tropical butterfly conservatory. That is Asia's largest butterfly park. Because of his initiative only, this park was developed, and the barren riverine land, it was started in 2015 14, but almost now 2020 we have documented more than 118 species of butterflies in tropical butterfly conservatory, also called Trichy Butterfly Park. uh, Almost 27 acres are dedicated for conserving butterflies in Tamil Nadu region. So the butterfly park also has indoor conservatory, outdoor conservatory, and that is one of the another unique initiative by Mr. Sadish IFS. So what is the impact of butterflies? Most of the time we enjoy the beauty of the butterfly, but the butterfly is also very important for the pollination, and butterflies also prey for many birds and other um, uh, insects and mammals. And butterflies are not only good indicators. Wherever you can see the butterflies are also called as bio indicators. Wherever we can see the butterflies, that place has a very rich flora and fauna, we can find. Butterflies also considered as freedom, joy, and love, and it is one of the most loved insect group by all the age group, small kids to the elderly people. And most of the butterflies they choose specific host plant. So if the specific host plants are not there, this butterfly cannot able to survive. And butterfly migration, we are seeing butterfly migration regularly in Eastern Ghats to Western Ghats and Western Ghats to Eastern Ghats. Even recently, we have documented in Coimbatore, Tondamutur area. So more than lakhs and lakhs of butterfly that was mud puddling, and it was migration. It was happened in particular area. This is actually some of the Tamil Nadu migration places. This board it was uh, uh, erected in Wipro campus to showing the butterfly migration in Bangalore, and not only Bangalore, it's almost all these southern India. So here, Tamil Nadu migration places, there are many places we have documented and recorded this butterfly migration, especially Coimbatore. Coimbatore, we have explored more than 5, 6 areas regularly butterfly migration route. Similarly, Nilgiris, Kanyakumari, Madurai, Trichy, Tirunelveli, and Theni, and still there are many places the butterfly migrations are happening regularly. So butterfly migrations, uh, this is the only time we can able to see more number of butterflies in one particular place. So that is actually a historical event. Not all of us can able to witness. So those who are lucky, you can able to see more number of butterflies in during the migration. So mud puddling. Most of the white and yellow butterflies they regularly mud puddle in damp patches or maybe during the migration time, and as well as these butterflies also need minerals and nutrients. So they regularly mud puddle, especially the white and yellow butterflies. Regularly we can see in the mud puddling activity. So already I have said butterfly habitats are differs in Tamil Nadu because of the different habitats. We can also able to witness different uh, variety of butterflies. So we also have riverine mountains. We also have arid region. We also have a mountains. So like coastal regions. So regularly because of the different habitats, we can able to witness different variety of butterflies. What are the threats to butterflies? The butterflies, because of the uh, human population and habitat change, there are more number of butterflies we are losing regularly, and due to loss of residential area, uh, more number of residential area we are cutting down most of the habitats, butterfly habitats, and commercial and agricultural development and climate change and widespread use of pesticide and introducing invasive species, and this is all some of the reason that that is the butterflies are declining day by day. So in Tamil Nadu, we have conducted butterfly surveys, walks from 2012 onwards, but 2014 onwards, we have a very good group that we have organized these walks in a very systematic way. We have organized this butterfly walks and survey in different places: Rajapalayam, Coimbatore, Kallar, Nilgiris, Dindikal, Kanyakumari, Satyamangalam, and Trichy, Salem, Hosur, Chennai, Pondicherry, Madurai, and Tirunelveli. There are many places we are regularly conducting butterfly surveys and as well as walk. Yearly, at least 2 or 3 surveys will happen regularly in Tamil Nadu, as well as the butterfly walks also happen 2 months, monthly once, or maybe 2 months or 3 months once. At least one butterfly walk happens within the Tamil Nadu region. So these are all some of the photographs that we have conducted some survey. The first one is like Winter Flood Association. They are in Nilgiris. They have conducted survey during October 2018. And the second one, there is a butterfly walk we have conducted in Coimbatore, Singanallur Lake. And the third one, this is Mr. Sharan. He was organized butterfly walk in Chennai with small kids in Chennai region. And same like this is 2014, 14, 15. We have visited Tirunelveli and Kuttalam, and he is also regularly giving. We are Mr. Sharan giving butterfly talk to many schools and college kids. So like we have a different NGOs, but we are working for the conservation of butterflies, and this we also conducting many talks and webinars for many people. We have also come up with a different products that will attract and attract different group of people. This is actually 2018 uh, roar and we act for butterflies. We have come up with a calendar, and 2019 we have also come up with the butterflies of Tamil Nadu calendar. In 2019 Winterflies also they have come up with the calendar. So like each NGO they come up with some calendars every year. So we recently we have also come up with butterfly magnets. Uh, so like for whatever we are seeing in the butterflies, not only in the photographs, so we are also come up with some of the product, eco-friendly product that can able to benefit many kids and as well as the people. And Trichy booklet, we have also regularly conducting surveys in Tropical Butterfly Conservatory, Trichy Butterfly Park. So we have also published a small booklet for 24 pages. So it's very easy to handle the kids and easy to understand the importance of the butterflies. And group roar group, they have also organized webinars. So most of the states it was covered by Sharon, and I hope everyone knows that. And we have also have a butterfly parks supported by government and agriculture department. So in Kochi, Srirangam, that is the largest butterfly park, Asia's largest butterfly park, almost 27 acres with almost 8 to 9 crores of fund. And in Nilgiris, there is another area, that is Nadugani and Devala. There is agriculture department, horticulture department. They are maintaining one small area with another small butterfly park. And Chennai Vandalur Zoo has another small indoor and as well as butterfly park. Kutralam, there is a park. So in Tamil Nadu, if you see that wherever you go in Western Ghats, um, more places, wherever you are going in Western Ghats like Anakati, Kallar, Sirvani, Iriparai, Kodaiyaru, Manjolai, Megamalai, Sirumalai, and many places. So wherever you go, definitely you can able to find more than 40 to 50 species. These all the places you can able to see more number of butterflies. So what you can do, of course, you can try to learn and observe more about butterflies, and you can easily found 30 to 40 species anywhere else in Tamil Nadu. And same like most of the butterflies, they prefer only host and nectar plants. So if you are planting more plants, that will also help you to see more butterflies in your home garden and as well as backyard. And regularly, many of our groups, we have a Facebook group, Insta group, WhatsApp group. We conduct different butterfly walks, talks, and surveys. So if you wish to join, you can able to join. And we are most of the programs ours, we are supported by Tamil Nadu Forest Department and other butterfly conservation NGOs. So you can also be a part of it, and try to encourage kids to watch butterflies or home butterfly gardens. And we are also come up with many butterfly products. So in Trichy Butterfly Park, you can see that more than 30 products we have come up with, eco-friendly products we are come up with, and it is also open to public. So you can also visit some of the parks and you can buy some of our products. So butterflying is a stress-busting hobby. So hope definitely you will enjoy. So we have also conducting many Act for Butterflies. We have organized many activities for last 5 6 years. We have also come up with the Butterflies of Tamil Nadu book, and we have also identified new butterfly species in India. So we also declared a butterfly state butterfly declaration with the support of our department. We are also supporting other states like Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat, and we have also doing a consultation and a park installation in many places. And we are also regularly conducting surveys for birds, butterflies, dragonflies, moths, and other flora and fauna. We are also coming up with many different eco products, conservation activities, and we are regularly educating kids. We are also come up. We also had having a 1 day butterfly course in Trichy. So till now, almost 2012 till now, more than 5,000 to 10,000 butterfly enthusiasts in Tamil Nadu. So every day we are growing slowly and steadily. And now we are also conducting many Northeast butterfly meets, festivals, and talks in different regions. So these are all the books that is available for butterfly enthusiasts. So you can buy any of the books, and you can also support. You can learn, and you can update yourself. So this is all about butterflies of Tamil Nadu. If you have any doubts and questions, you can drop a message, or we will Sharon will personally inform you all the other details. Thank you so much.